Anatomy of a Booking. Hey everyone, I'm Matthew Cornwell with Get Taped here in Atlanta, Georgia, one of Atlanta's original audition taping services, which I co-own with my amazingly beautiful, talented wife, Brooke. There she is. And now on to our topic. Anatomy of a Booking. Today I want to talk about why you did or did not book that last audition. And let's frame the discussion in the following way. Let's say you get 3 audition requests on the same day and they're all due the next day. This happens all the time at Get Taped. So you come in for your 20-minute session because we're almost full and there are no 40 or 60-minute sessions, and you're sort of freaking out about trying to cram all 3 auditions into one time slot. And most actors in this situation will prioritize. They'll put the most importance on script A, and script B is a little less important, but they still want to book it. And then for script C, they're not even sure why they're auditioning for it. So when the actor gets to script C, they put little to no effort into that audition. For A and B, they've worked on their backstory, they've memorized their lines forward and backward, they've thought about wardrobe, they know all the beats of the scene, etc. For script C, they just think, who cares? And they open their mouth and say the lines. And which of these 3 auditions do you think they book? Yep, script C. This happens all the time. But why does it happen? And what does it all mean? Glad you asked. And first we need to address the fact that for every audition, there are so many factors that go into why you do or do not book that audition. You might look too much like one of the other leads, which is why you don't book. Or the flip-flop, you're having to play a sibling or a parent of another character who's already been cast and you don't look enough like them. Or perhaps you're a local actor up against an LA actor and you don't book because they have bigger credits or they're an actual name actor. And so forth and so on. But for this discussion, let's pretend all those factors are wiped away and the actor that's chosen is the one who is best for the role. So, why do actors book the ones they threw away or didn't care about? It's simple. Those were the auditions where you let your authentic self shine through. You didn't try to build a facade on top of yourself. You also didn't try to figure out what casting wanted and approximate that. And finally, you didn't let the stench of desperation bleed through your performance. Please hire me. Someone. But now that you're aware of that, can you make it repeatable? I mean, can you pretend to not care about the roles you actually do care about in order to increase your booking percentage? Yeah, good luck with that. So what can we do with those script A's and B's that we actually do want to book and put effort into? Well, first, like I've said many times before, make sure you have years of acting training under your belt. Good craft classes, on-camera training, improv, etc. Then you need to do some deep work on yourself. If right now, at this very moment, you can only accidentally be yourself or be authentic, or you're not really sure what that actually means, then I implore you to go over to our sister YouTube channel, Sam Christensen Studios Atlanta, check out those videos, and check out our website, all of which is linked in the show notes below. Because here's the thing, and warning, I'm about to get a little nerdy here. All of us actors have the capacity to experience or express all of the different adjectives that you would see in a character breakdown. And I don't mean emotions, I mean adjectives like intimidating, clever, witty, wacky, approachable, etc. And for the sake of our nerdy discussion, let's say that there are exactly 100 of these human-specific behaviors. Now again, as actors and humans, we can experience all of them, but in each of us, some of these behaviors are turned up by nature, God, the universe, whatever you believe in. I find this analogy helpful, and you may have heard me use it before. Think of all of us as convenience stores. Kind of weird, I know. Now, inside each convenience store, or each human, we all have the same 100 products, i.e. those human-specific behaviors. However, what makes each of us different on this planet are the neon signs that are on the front windows. In other words, each of us are advertising a different combination of a few select behaviors, and that's what makes us unique. These are your signature products or your best sellers. These are the behaviors that you can spot in a headshot or the moment an actor walks on screen or into an audition room. So that last audition that you booked that you didn't care about or put little effort into, I would put money on the fact that one of your neon signs, one of your signature products, is the very reason you booked it. Well, that and all of your years of training. So do you know what your neon signs are? If you do, then you already understand why you've been booking some of those roles that you're putting little to no effort into. Because you are intuitively letting those neon signs that fit the character breakdown shine through, and it takes little to no effort because we can see those neon signs from a mile away. And when you're unaware of what your neon signs are, you run the risk of actually going against your authentic self by trying to be something you're not. So when the decision maker says, hey, relax, or just be yourself, you're dumbfounded. But once you're fully aware of your authentic self and how you're perceived by all those decision makers, then you can bring that authenticity to all of your auditions, not just the ones you don't care about. And wouldn't that be nice? In conclusion, some of this work in figuring out your authentic self can be done on your own. But in order to do a comprehensive deep dive on who you are and how the rest of the world perceives you, I invite you to look further into the Sam Christensen image process. We offer free previews periodically, so you can come and check out and learn more about the process that way, or like I mentioned before, head over to our website. And once again, those links are in the show notes below. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on set.